Hi guys, I'm Journey from Journey's Hobbies, and we're going to do an in-depth yarn review on I Love This Yarn Super Soft Super Savings. I just did a video on how to read the yarn label. Now we're going to judge the yarn, my favorite part. So this yarn is my favorite yarn so far. It is a weight 4. It is 100% acrylic. They do have other yarns that are mixed with other things and stuff like that. I do like their tweed yarn. I also like some of the other like ombre yarns and stuff like that. They're different variations. I love all of their yarn that comes from this brand. That I Love This Yarn Super Soft Super Savings. It is affordable and cheap, so everything that doesn't have to do with how the yarn works up and everything, 10 out of 10. I will say that an even big plus about this yarn is it comes with a free pattern. I do believe Red Heart also does this as well, but I'm not entirely sure if they still do this or even did this, but I know I saw, and it wasn't from this brand, a yarn label with a pattern on the inside. So we're going to judge it. So this yarn label actually goes to this yarn. I will say one thing I really like about this yarn when it's in skein form is that I'll show it to you guys in another skein. I'll get up and get a skein for you guys to show you. It's very easy to find the center pool. I will also say the stitch definition with this color, even with it being a dark color, you can still see your stitches very clearly and everything, so that is a very big plus. So it's definitely a very good, not only beginner yarn, but also just a good yarn. I mean, I've been crocheting consistently 2.5 years now, and this is one of my favorite yarns that I've been consistently using. So let's go over to my yarn wall, where you are going to find almost all of this yarn I have on my wall is... Sorry, I just realized how big this was. Oh my goodness. Is I Love This Yarn Super Soft, or it is 2 other brands which I will get into in a minute. So obviously your yarn's going to come like this most of the time. This is the center pool, by the way. I know this is the center pool. Just stuff it back in. This, on the other hand, is not your center pool. This is the end of your yarn, which I just take out and just stick it in. It's very easy to tell if it's the center pool because it'll be wrapped like this. So some is way longer than others. Jeez, I was not expecting that. It's the same color that I just picked up, by the way. And look, also a big plus is that they put a picture of the pattern on the outside, so you're not just like, oh, well, I wonder what this pattern makes. Oh, I guess I don't know until I use it. It's not that. And like I said, they do have the tweed. This is the tweed. I believe. Yeah, I believe this is a part of their tweed. Maybe not, actually. Oh, it's a part of their colors. What is this a part of? No, it's just the Super Soft Super Savings. I don't think it's a tweed, but here's another one. You can tell it's very easy to find the outer pulls. Sometimes the center pull, it's not so easy to find. I probably have to dig in there a little bit. Oh, nope, it's literally right here. There is very fairly easy to do that. So I am going to talk about 2 other yarn brands, which is the Yarn's Inspiration Crayon. And then, oh, I'm going to talk about 3 other brands. Sorry. So we're going to talk about that one first. And that one, I like to get their cakes. This is the Yarn Inspirations Crayon. I can't even read that. I'm not even going to try. I believe this does come with a pattern. Yes, it does. It does come with a pattern. This is what they make. I love that they put the picture on here. I love that they tell you how much you need, and also putting not only it in words, but also the symbol, which is just a 5. And you need a 6mm crochet hook, how to wash it, what not to do, don't iron, hand wash. It shows you the ounces and the grams. Hello. And it's, hi. 80% acrylic and 20% wool. I also like it's also in other languages, so it's easy for other people to read. What I don't like about their label, and I'm a big label person because if you don't know, collect them. This is from 2023, and then this is from 2024, and then this is from 2025. This is my ongoing pile. But I don't like is that the color name is very small and a little hard to find, in my opinion. That's just me. But it is fairly easy to tell what color is what. So there's that. Another brand I do want to talk about. Oh, and their yarn. I do like their cakes. That one I actually, if you can see right there, yeah, I made like a sweater thingy. So there's that. Loops and Threads. So Loops and Threads is Michael's. If you guys notice, I really only go to Hobby Lobby. I really don't go to Michael's like that. Mainly just because I've been going to Hobby Lobby, and Michael's to me is a bit more expensive than Hobby Lobby by like a lot. And so I tend to just stick to what I know, which is Hobby Lobby. Loops and Threads, I will say their label is nice. They do not have written patterns on the inside, so that's kind of a downside point for them, so negative point for them. Although their labels are very easy to read, that's why I love it. Plus they come with 354 yards of yarn, and the Hobby Lobby ones I think only come with oh, okay, so the Hobby Lobby actually has 1 more yard than the Loops and Threads. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's just because it's this is looser and this is tighter. So there's that. It is acrylic. It does mention being acrylic. It does show you the weight, the hook. It does not show you. Oh, it does show you the knitting needle size that you will need and the crochet hook. I will say the thing is a little small. The color is right here, and again, what I had with the problem with the crayon yarn inspirations is that it's not very known that this is the color, because it doesn't say it's the color or the color number like the Hobby Lobby I Love This Yarn does, but I still like it. And then they have down here by the barcode, it says color, and then it's VS 116, which doesn't make sense when up here the color name is clay. So that is my critique on it. I do like this. This does look very pretty. There's that. So yeah, and then last but not least, the last brand were, well, there are 2 more brands, sorry. So second to last is yarn that I've used so much, which this is the color that I have made a full-size blanket with, and then the blue in this I'm working on 2 blankets, and then I am working on another blanket in this yarn. So this yarn is from Walmart. It's worsted yarn. It's got it right there. The weight 4, very accessible to see, and then the knitting needles and crochet hook, very bulging, so it's very easy to see. It's easy to see what the yarn is, which is 100% acrylic. 285 yards, 5 ounces, and then it shows you the grams. This yarn label really doesn't have a lot on it. No, it doesn't have a crochet pattern. I don't know why I looked. I knew it didn't. But it says petite crochet basket 1 ball. So I guess there's somewhere a pattern that you can see. Made in India. It also shows you like 100% acrylic. Pink blend right there. It's very hard to see on camera, but I can read it. And then the paper sleeve is recyclable, and right here is, you just type that into like Chrome, Google, Safari, and it'll tell you how to recycle these. Obviously I do not recycle these because I keep them as like a souvenir, I guess, and kind of just to tell me how my yarn brands have changed and everything and stuff like that over the years. So it's very interesting to see. Overall, I would give this probably 4 out of 5. The Hobby Lobby, I give 5 out of 5. The Loops and Threads, probably 4 out of 5. So the last brand we're going to talk about is one that has multiple different types of labels, which, ladies and gentlemen, if I can find it, oh, here we go, yes, this is Loops and Threads. They have multiple different ones, but I'm looking for a Lion brand, which I seem to not be able to find. What? Hold up. Here we go. I knew I had some. So here are 2 different ones. This is the Hometown Lion brand. It's got lionbrand.com. It's got a QR code. It is ripped though, so I doubt it'll work if I use it. It does show you off the bat how many skeins you'll need for a hat, which is 1, how many you need for a scarf, which is 4, and then 10 for a sweater. It's a bulky, it says super bulky, and then the number 6, it shows you knitting needles, crochet needles, 100% acrylic, no iron, it's dryer safe. It shows you yards, ounces, grams, meters. It's machine washable and dryable, and it says that in clear words right here, machine washable and dryable, and then it says it, I believe, in Spanish. It's made in Turkey. It shows you their Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, TikTok, and Pinterest is all Lion Brand Yarn Company. And then they have the color right here, which is Providence Pink or Rose Providence. So there's that. Overall, I really do like Lion Brand, but Lion Brand is not at Hobby Lobby, or at least not that I've seen as of lately. I've noticed Lion Brand is more at Walmart instead of Hobby Lobby. I've found them in Hobby Lobby in the clearance once or twice. So if you do look for Lion Brand, I would definitely suggest, you're probably going to have really good luck with Walmart instead of Hobby Lobby with that. So I really hope you guys liked this in-depth yarn review, and I will catch you guys later. Bye, guys.